All right, officially 18 days out from competition now. Final pictures, all that. Crunch time. Been a lot more strict with calories, macros, and activity. Definitely making sure we're getting in activity. Shooting for 1,200 to 1,500 calories burned per day. And that's definitely not directly from, what do I want to call it? Like focused cardio. Intentional, like it's not intentional. 1,500, 1,200 directly from whatever my watch is saying. So if that's me getting up and down from my desk, walking around the gym, walking around at home, walking around in the neighborhood, anything, all of those are coming into that 12 to 1,500 calories that we're looking to burn. Currently sitting at 1,600 calories for the day. Pretty significant deficit compared to what we started at. We were at like 2,000 starting out. But that was all the way January 1st, so long ways back. What else? Officially down 18 pounds and counting. We have a weigh-in coming up at the end of this week. I imagine by then we'll probably be 20, 21 pounds down maybe. So doing very good, shredding down. Done a physique update every here and there. Probably won't do one today, but maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Definitely seeing progress. And strength is still looking good. So I don't think we've cut it so low that we're losing out. And that's fantastic because I don't want to lose any muscle. We've been gaining. It's been looking good. We've been doing body recomp, losing weight, gaining muscle. That's exactly what we wanted. Firing on all cylinders. We got the creatine in the system. Creatine's been on for, like 2 or 3 weeks now. That could be helping fuel some of the strength gains. At the very least, we got definitely some full muscles going and some extra definition, some extra separation in some areas. So that's just due to the intramuscular hydration we're getting from that. And yeah, so chest and back day today. We've been doing push-pull legs, but hey, let's make a shift for today. Might move to that again. We've done it in the past. Might move to chest and back, arms on a separate day, legs, shoulders, abs, separate day. So we'll see. For right now, chest and back with some abs. Let's get into it. All right, some of you might remember we caught lower pecs lagging a little bit. So, in a conquest to get them up to speed. Been focusing a little bit on decline bench. One thing you could do, find a big plate, something very nice and sturdy. I got lucky. This has a rubber mat right here, so this is feeling super sturdy. It's not going anywhere. If you can do it, you can get slightly into it. This is barely, I don't know, maybe like that tops. You guys will be able to tell. But yeah, so just hitting some decline bench, focusing on that lower portion of the pec a little extra. And it's just because I can genuinely feel the difference now. Like upper pec is way more developed. And that was by design. When you're overweight, of course you got the droopies. You kind of got the moobs going on, the man boobs. And a quicker fix is building up that upper pec. So you shift everything up a little bit. It gives you less of that droop. I would say, maybe it's just speculation, but after doing it and seeing my pecs look so much fuller, like, yes, I'm losing weight, but it's helped give me such a fuller looking chest just because I still have a little bit of chub right here, absolutely, but building up that upper shelf right here, giving me some solid meat right there, changed the whole aesthetic of my chest. So you could try it, or you could do whatever you want to do, but that's what I'm doing. So let's get to it. Okay, right off the bat, definitely go heavier. How much heavier? I don't know, we'll find out. Moving on to some wide grip rows. Just found that these really speak to my back, so really help me get that mind muscle connection going. I can feel it intensely. They're just fantastic, so hitting them more. And yes, we are going back to chest and back and arms on a separate day. Just like mixing it up every now and again. I feel like we've been doing that for 3 or 4 weeks now, so switching back, at least for right now. Maybe we'll switch back later this week. I'm just feeling good here, and it's what I want to do, so that's what we're doing. Let's get after it. Very good set. Oh man, I love those. I can't tell you enough. All right, gonna grab some water real quick, and we're hitting it. Oh. Threw on some 10s and some 5s, so we're 15 pounds heavier on each side, 30 pounds total extra added on here. So we're looking like feeling pretty dialed in, honestly, on this. One more. Alright, we also need to put the guardrails on. Damn it. I didn't even notice. I don't even know where they're at. Oh, back over there. Throwing those on next. Very unsafe. I apologize for my stupidity, honestly. I'll get them on there, though. Speaking generally, though, I feel like strength on bench has gone up pretty crazy recently. Getting a lot of chest development, a ton. Like, this is crazy. Just finding new things that speak to me more. Developing the edge right here. Developing that whole upper pec. All in all, just very impressed. I think strength's going up kind of everywhere, honestly. So I'm excited to finish the cut and then kind of main gain for a little bit for the summer. But yeah, let's get into it. We're just going out nice and wide, not super crazy. We're not going all the way out here or anything, but definitely nice and wide. It just helps us get that stretch really going. I think I could have pushed it 1 or 2 reps farther in hindsight. It's alright though. Still getting pretty good stretch and everything on that. We swapped the 5s for 10s, so we're up another 10 pounds on here. Just feeling very in control. Feeling very good. Alright. Let's get after it. Hell yeah. Alright, set 3 of these bad boys. I need wrist straps or something, man. Grip is giving out now that we're moving up to slightly heavier weights than what we're used to. But you'll see me readjust my grip and keep going. So sometimes I'm slipping and I just gotta firm it back up again. That's all I'm doing. Readjusting. good. Okay. Fourth final set on chest and back for this exercise. Reducing the weight, focusing on volume, getting good stretch, good contraction, just really honing in on form and seeing if we can really feel it where it's supposed to be felt. So yeah, drop this down a decent amount, 40 pounds less. So let's just see what we can rep out here. Nice, under control, big time this time, just really focusing on contraction, the squeeze, and the stretch. A little hard to achieve with barbell, but hey, we'll get it, we'll get it. Maybe we didn't feel it on the lower pec, but we definitely felt it in the pecs coming in. It's not like we're isolating the lower pec on this. We're just shifting a little more to the lower pec. But no, by no means is this a, lower pec isolation move. But strength's looking good. Definitely up there. I think we could go a little higher even, which is great news. Ooh, all right, one more set of back. They'll move on to something else. Probably hit some abs. All right, gotta reduce the weight on this guy. Burn ourselves out a little bit. Oh, that was good. Very, very good. Intense sensation on that one. Great squeezing. Oh. All right. Starting off heavy. That pull down. Let's get after it. Oh. We'll go semi-wide on this as well. Just keep the trend going. That felt really good for how heavy that was in my normal comparison. Normally I'm hitting like that 125 range. That was 160, so that's pretty crazy. Definitely fatigue quick on it. Can't rep it out as much, but those first reps, very, very in control. We'll pop down just a touch, but other than that, happy with that. All right, you guys already know I love this one. What we're gonna try and do, I don't know, I'm kind of questioning this. Because if we go out here and we go nice and low, it doesn't come up enough. Only other thing we could do is kind of lean into this, start down here. Even then though, I guess it kind of does put us in the right position. We'll try that out, All right, let's get after it. So I'm gonna be leaning into this, pushing my back, upper back in, leaning myself out, kind of creating an incline, or decline, sorry. All right, let's see how it goes. I'm going lighter on the weights just because this is such a weird one for me. Again, by no means isolating the lower, kind of feeling it more on the edging here, which is perfectly fine. But hey, even if I can hinge to try and put a little more emphasis on the lower pec, hopefully we're getting there. Not bad though, great burn. On my day ones, no. This is where we make the abs pop. One of my favorites. Oh. Alright. And we're lifting nice and heavy. Gonna be warming up on this one with 150. Lifting heavy so the abs pop. So as we lean down, we have nice defined abs, not just the flat abs, but the abs that give that little touch of 3D effect. That's what we're looking for here. There we go. Head working set just after this. Lower the weight down just a touch. Get a few more reps out of it. Still heavier than a normal. Whoa. That was good. Letting that go. Like the release of the lats. Whew. I'm trying our modified version again. See how it goes. Man, definitely getting a killer stretch out of this though. Feeling like chest genuinely fatiguing out, genuinely getting hit hard with this. So, but still, I mean, they're underdeveloped, so I need to build that connection. But we're still in the chest, so I'm not too upset. Let's get a nice tough set in here. Fire up the abs. Heck yeah, very good. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for the lifting portion for tonight at least. Gonna hit the elliptical for probably about 30 minutes, maybe longer, we'll see. But check in 51 minutes, 300 calories. Cannot complain about that. That's pretty good. We went hard. We took a pretty minimal rest in between. Just kind of kept chugging along, hitting. But overall, really good. Feeling good. Chest is feeling it. Even holding this, feeling the chest fatigue and just slightly back. Not too bad. I'm feeling it. I feel like I need to really up my volume on back. That's for another day, though. But all right. I'm gonna bore you guys with the elliptical work. Hit the elliptical, check in one more time after that. See what total calories are looking like and everything. But other than that, pretty successful day, I gotta say. All right, so we got our elliptical time in. We actually went a little crazy today. We ended up getting almost another hour in, which is crazy. And added on an additional 460 calories to the day. And that brings total for the day up to 1,420 calories burned on my watch right here. So, super awesome day. Anytime I could get over 1,200, closing in on 1,500, I know that it's a pretty solid day overall, just because that's one heck of a amount of calories to burn, you know. And so anytime I hit over 1,200, it's a good day. Closing in on 1,500, very good day. So I have zero doubt that we are looking extra solid because of that. But just feeling very good, ready to shred down. I'm hoping that this becomes more of a trend for this final shred down. We end up hitting closer to that 1,400, 1,500 range, just pushing it, absolutely shredding down, getting our cardio in, eating in a major calorie deficit, and just, like I said, shredding down. So that's the plan. We're gonna try and stick to it. Always constantly hitting 1,200 to 1,500 calories, somewhere in there. And I think that'll set us up for success, because that's a lot of activity to drive a lot of change. So, hey, let's get shreddy. Almost time, closing in. And you guys already know how it goes. I appreciate you for joining. Look better, feel better, be better. Shred time, baby. Let's go.